Okay.
Hello, guys, and welcome to today's stream. Where we're going to be talking a little bit about certain things, but I'm just going to get right to it. I'm Master Great Jess, your host. As always, not really a host, it's a conversation, but I have some awesome guests with me today. You guys want to start out? Anybody can go. Just throw out your names, start shouting them out. Who are you guys? What do you guys do? Where do you guys live?
So I'm Adam.
Jeez.
No, don't tell us where you live.
Right. So yeah, Adam, USA Gundam Store owner, Gunpla enthusiast. Been around for a while, I guess.
There we go.
And Meg. Well, Meg's below me. Yeah. Oh, she's not below me on the YouTube though. So that was dumb.
Oh yeah.
That's Freddy. We're trying to figure out.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Meg or Vendrilli. The new one is V. I've been building for like 3 years now, and yeah, I'm also a Gunpla enthusiast and just very nerdy. Just nerd all around.
Oh, well. Give me a second. So, all right, I think it's gone. I think my echo's gone. Millennial Model Mayhem. Thanks so much, Millennial. We got Strider. We got Richard. We got Freddy on there as well. Oh my God. All right. And Freddy, the sexiest guy here. What's up, man?
I build the weird things.
Horror Claw.
There you go. Yeah, all the weird stuff. You guys want a Nurgle Pikachu? I made one. Go look at it.
Hey, he makes some cool stuff. You guys should definitely go check out his Instagram. Freddy was wrong.
But yeah, been building for years. I lost count, but yeah, I'm
It's
very
nice to
bad
finally
at
have you on
enjoying
the show.
myself.
Yeah, it's just like, well, it's nice to have you on the show, Freddy. I don't think I've ever had you on, right?
No,
I think you made an appearance once when Meg was on.
Yeah.
In the background.
When they were lurk in the background.
Yeah, when they were feeding me tequila shots.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was in a stream.
Mm-hmm.
No, but welcome
no, was
chat.
that not?
I don't know. Today we're gonna
remember.
I guess to have a central topic, we're gonna be talking a little bit about our favorite things in our hobby and the worst things or things that we don't like within our hobby. Let's not get too spicy, okay? Let's keep it PG.
I hate everyone. Let me flip the table.
So I guess as much as this is an interview and it's a conversation, whoever really wants to go first should go first. I don't know, Adam, maybe you want to say something about what are the things that you like about our hobby. What do you guys like in the hobby, by the way? Chat, let us know, because this is ultra low latency, so I can like read real time what you guys are typing, and we'll definitely shout you out as time goes on. But yeah, Adam, how you want to start us off, man?
Yeah. So what do I like about the hobby? So one, I mean, what is there not to like about giant robots put down into miniature scales so everyone can have them in their house? So I mean, that's probably my favorite thing, is just being able to build things, and the more you get into it, the more you can kind of make everything your own. I think that's what's, for me, the most rewarding, either straight building a kit, but actually learning new things to actually make a kit, or something my own, that's different from everyone else's, and then be able to share that too is pretty cool. With social media now, or people making their own websites, that you can share your works, and you can get critiques, and you just better yourself. I think we've talked about it before. Just the community in general, I think, is great. If you get yourself in a good Facebook group, or a good supportive group of people or friends, it can be amazing. Without this hobby, I would have never met any U3 people. So it's it's neat, because we can all relate to something, even though we're all different people and live in different areas of the country. We're literally, I know Meg and Freddy are next door in different rooms in the same place, but I'm all the way here in Florida, they're in California, you're all the way in Canada, so I think that's kind of, for me, the most rewarding stuff, hobby wise, as far as like what's rewarding maybe business wise, like when we do conventions and stuff, having people come up to me and be like, hey, I order from you all the time, thank you so much. It's cool meeting your customers and stuff. I think that's extremely rewarding. If I was just throw anything out about like business wise rewardingness would be that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Meg, I see you thinking over there.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay. No, I don't know. I love everything about the hobby. I got into it very, very randomly just by a friend saying, hey, watch this anime. And then I found out there were model kits. So I just love the aspect of it. It allows me to be creative. Because I've never thought of myself as like an artsy person or somebody that's good at painting or creating anything. So just being able to, cut plastic out and stick it together is kind of what jolted me into all of this. And it's been amazing to see personal growth and then to meet everybody else in the hobby. Like Adam said, I never would have met any of you if it wasn't for this hobby and for this internet. For the internet, for social media, specifically this internet. Yeah,
this one right here.
Yeah,
not the dark web.
No, not the dark web. We're not selling kidneys. So anyways, I think it is such a beautiful thing to see how we've all gotten to come together from such different, backgrounds or just different states or countries. And we've all gotten to just share something that we have in common and become friends. So I don't know. That's how I feel about the hobby. I think it's Freddy's turn.
It's Freddy's turn.
Is it my turn? Okay.
I mean, if I can add one last thing, I think
Freddy's
the best part of the hobby is the guy that's right next to me. If I'm pointing in the right direction, I don't know that way. That way.
Yeah, there. Now, okay, there we go. I'm like, I don't know who that guy is.
All right. So, favorite parts of the hobby, right? So, I guess for me, it'd be the people. Like we have this group down here called those Gundam guys, and we used to have before COVID monthly build gatherings. We would build, mostly just drink, but we'd build sometimes.
It's really just drinking.
But yeah, just finding a group of friends that you like and just building, kind of bouncing off each other's ideas, building up skills that way. There's always the online aspect of it where you can reach people from like not even the same country. You can reach people from Japan, Ireland, like all sorts of different places.
Yeah.
Those are basically my favorites. And also, if in November we have SCGMC, if you guys want to go there, it's in Pomona, California this year, November 12th.
Okay, cool.
I'd like to retract my last statement of Freddy's not the best part of the hobby since I didn't get a mention.
You're just under the umbrella part. Man. You're a person, aren't you?
And Jess, so what's your favorite part of the hobby?
Just ignoring him, drinking his Chick-fil-A. Drink.
It's not Chick-fil-A. It's something else.
What is it? What is it?
It's just Malibu and lemonade.
Oh, because it. The reason why I asked you guys to go and say your favorite thing is because I was almost sure everybody was going to say the same thing, and everybody kind of went towards that, which was the community aspect of things, especially in this hobby, right? I think a lot of people who are in the outside of the hobby who like take a look don't really see why we're here, and I think some people forget that when they start the hobby. Is that like the coolest part of the hobby is definitely the people. Like the community aspect of it is crazy. Like the amount of people I've met, I was talking to Adam about this before we started, like it's crazy the amount of people that I've met through Gunpla, which I never thought it was going to get me like anywhere other than just building robots. And having like these friendships has been the best part of the hobby. And I think we can all in some way agree that it's brought like positive things into our life. Yep. So I was literally just going to say the same thing. I know that other people in the chat are saying different things. Like, for example, I think Millennial Model Mayhem said that his favorite part is finishing the kit, and he says my favorite part is getting to display the projects at the end.
Yeah,
hard to decide, which I think goes hand in hand with what Adam was talking about, which is building. I think that's another part of my that's another favorite thing of mine. I don't know about you guys, but I love finishing a project, putting it on the table, and after you take some glamour photos for the for the Instagrams, it's like I did that, and it's just this sense of accomplishment. Because have you ever shown your models to other people who are not in the hobby, and they're like, "You did that? How?"
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when your grandma asks you to fix the internet and you unplug the modem, and now she thinks you're like a hacker. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Did you hack the internet just now?
You know what I mean? Like it's such a cool feeling, and I think the hobby is full of that here. But I guess to kind of go into, hey Simon, hope you're doing well, man. Simon Lamb, super talented. Love you, Simon. But I think that goes hand in hand to something that I don't like. So now we're gonna start talking about negative stuff, guys. Okay.
Oh man.
All right, bring the shade. Bring the shade.
All right, here we go.
I'm ready for it.
Here we go. I think that goes hand in hand with something that I don't like in the hobby is when new people come in immediately just wanting to be popular or just having everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah.
Because I think you bypass what's beautiful about the hobby and just. I think this hobby is better with people. And if you come into it like there's nothing wrong with coming in and wanting to be the best modeler ever. All right. There's nothing wrong with that in any way whatsoever. That's the best thing you could do is have goals for yourself. But I think when you come in, I've seen a lot of people come into the hobby for the wrong reasons. And I think that's what I don't like to see, especially as someone who, it's going to sound weird, but we have our little GTS fam, our little community, right? And we build each other up, right? Because we're all really close and all that stuff. I think that's the main thing that I like to see is that instead of people coming and be like, hey man, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be super popular and all that. Because I've seen them and they come in with a big head and they leave with a big head because they don't get what they wanted. I don't know what you guys think about that. What do you guys think?
Well, I used to be like
Freddy.
that where I wanted to be popular and stuff like that, and then eventually I'm like, I don't really care anymore. I'm just gonna build my weird things, and whoever likes it. If you don't like it, I really don't care.
Yeah, I feel like I've had the same thing too. And it is a little bit harder, and I'm just gonna say it, being a woman in the hobby, because of course I wanted to be the best of the best to, show everybody that I had the talent kind of thing. Now I really just don't care. I'm kind of just leave me alone and let me do my thing. Let me have my weird dinosaur scratch builds that I do now. Yeah. So, but I get where you're coming from on that.
Adam, I think you were going to say something.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes along with what you're saying. When people, there's a difference when people kind of put things in different groups or put it out there and be like, hey, give me criticism. And I think the thing that I probably despise the most is there's a way to critique somebody and then there's a wrong way to critique somebody. I mean, if you start saying hey, your thing looks like crap, or you start kind of using more negative language, so hey, maybe next time try this or do this, it might make that look a little bit better. That's what I don't like a lot. And usually you'll get I don't know the right word, elitist people that that I think that's what kind of ties in. People come in and they think they're the shit, and then they think they're the elite, and then they kind of talk down to everybody. There's literally, I mean, there's good modelers, but I don't think anyone's elite. Everyone should be always trying to learn, and there's always something better that you can do in any model kit that you're doing. But I think that's kind of thing that I've always hated in any hobby, in any group, is kind of that elitist mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's such a good way of putting it. And I think that's another thing I knew was going to come up was the gatekeeping in the community. And I think Ragnarok sect, like every fan base, to me, the worst part are the gatekeepers. What's going on? What just happened? I was looking at the chat.
Richard.
Oh, did he just pass by?
Oh man.
I mean, if you guys ever needed a good example, yeah, drop by my stream and just watch Freddy for like 5 minutes.
To be fair, I never straight out go like, no, it looks like crap.
He does that behind the scenes.
You have a nub there. What the?
What's going on?
No, I will make fun of her for nubs though.
Oh man.
But even then, like there's a good nature, like in being friends, or in your case, couple, right? Like being partners in life, and having fun with each other. But I've definitely seen, it's rare to see, but and the good thing I think about the community is I don't want to say good thing, because I don't think I don't agree with the what's it called, the pitchfork mentality, where like everybody just gangs up on one person. I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
But I have seen people call other people out when they're being assholes on like somebody's things, right? Like, hey, like people are just learning, and I think it's an important part of us, especially people who've been building longer, to kind of nurture people who are coming in, because at the end of the day, new people build the hobby even more, right? The more popular this gets, the cooler for us. Bandai sees that things are getting more popular, more kits come out, cooler things come out. So it's on us to make them feel at home and welcome.
Right.
I think it's the important part. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really cool. But another thing that I don't like, and I guess it's gonna sound weird, but are people who come in looking to get sponsored. I said it there. I said it. I've said it. I said it. I've seen it so many times where people just come in and they're like, I'm gonna get sponsored. I want a sponsorship. I want a sponsorship.
Yeah.
And it's just man, no. Penguin Rampage says yes. More builders, more unicorns. Jess's favorite. No,
it's so true though.
No.
I mean, what is America gonna end up getting? Just more unicorns, more unicorn stuff.
Yeah.
Hey,
I heard
Master Grade Extreme Strike this time around. It's a
freedom.
Yeah, the Strike Freedom.
Okay,
that's what it's called technically.
But they still made the
gold one, yeah.
The unicorn first, though.
Listen,
True.
the unicorn is the most popular Gundam ever created.
Oh my goodness! I don't know why.
Adam,
sorry.
why are you saying this?
Why
are
am
you
I
saying this?
Because it is.
Yeah.
They make more unicorns now than they do RX-78.
It does look cool, but just so many kits of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm over it. That's the one thing, that is the main thing in Gundam that I can't stand.
I'm changing the name of the stream to Hating on Unicorn Stream. Welcome, guys. We welcome you. Why does Freddy look so red?
Because my camera sucks in the lighting in here, because Meg has all the good lighting.
Yep.
So I have no lighting over here, and I'd rather just put a filter on instead of it looking super crappy.
There you go.
There you go. I'm sorry I cut you off, Adam. I was just asking. It's only it would be the funniest shit if you just plug something after saying that. No. Mr. Blue Student, by the way, is Drawns, and I just want to give a quick shout out to him because he just got his MBA. Over there in the Philippines. A doctor and everything. Congrats, dude. Like, he is amazing at painting and modeling, and now he's also a doctor. It's like, bro, calm down, dude.
Listen,
calm down.
Stop showing us all up.
Imagine talking about gatekeeping and then titling the stream "We Hate Unicorns."
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Okay, I guess we could talk about that. But I mean, Adam, you definitely have a little bit more experience in knowing what's popular out there. So I'll take your word for it. Apparently, the unicorn is popular.
And I'll say it's popular just because Bandai makes it all the time. But Bandai usually goes off of what's popular in Japan. And the unicorn kit's extremely popular over there. I mean, I think I forget now. The market share, I think, is still like 70-something% Japan and 30% the rest of the world. So they're going to cater to what's popular over there.
For sure.
And they took down the RX-78, put up the Unicorn for a reason. So
what's next? The Barbatos?
Hopefully.
That'd
I
be
would love
cool
to have one here. It'd be over by you, Meg and Freddy. That's where they'd build it. But yeah,
by Bluefin.
Yep.
I hope so.
That would be cool. One thing I want to, when we're circle back now to, the people coming in wanting to be sponsored.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that I probably get an email every day, and the email literally says, "Hi, my name is such and such. I just started my YouTube channel, or I just started whatever it is. Can I get free kits?" And I'll put your, I'll help let me be sponsored by you every day, at least once a day.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, I guess maybe it might be. So one thing that I guess I can tell people what we look for. That might be more beneficial than just saying don't send me emails. Yeah, I don't care how many followers somebody has. They could have 20 followers. They could have 1 million followers. When someone reaches out, you got to have some sort of content, though. Because I'm not going to, sponsor anybody that doesn't have content, because I need to be able to see what in the world you do and how you present yourself on stream. If you're cussing nonstop all the time, that might be one thing, but it's different if it's like, I don't care. I guess that's bad. I don't care if you cuss when you're doing it, but you can't be doing drugs in the middle of the stream and things like that, because you got to think, from my perspective, kids buy these too. Oh, look, USA Gun Store sponsors this person, and then all of a sudden they go on and you're talking bad about other people and doing drugs on the stream, and so I have to be able to see what in the world you're doing, and how you present yourself, and if your personality too. Will you fit with the rest of the team? Because I think everyone that we sponsor, I'm pretty sure all you guys talk to each other. So in one form or another. So just make sure you have at least some content, and make good content. Make content that people are going to want to watch, and your followers will come, and you'll either we'll sponsor you or someone else will. I don't know if that made any sense whatsoever, what I just said there.
No, it did. It did. No, it's good, and it's good to mention it because, I don't know if I can speak of my sponsorship. Like our first sponsorship here on GTS. For one, if Derek was here and Kevin was here, and even Justin Studio G was here, I never sought a sponsorship myself. I've never messaged someone and was like, "Hey, do you want to sponsor me?" And our first sponsor and our main sponsor, no shade on USA Gun Store. Like our main, like our first one, Plamod.
They're the best.
They told us, "Hey, we're gonna sponsor you. We want to sponsor you, but don't put our logo everywhere. We don't want to get 100 emails a day." That's literally what they said. And in fact, I think in our sponsorship video, or announcing our first sponsorship, there was a comment of some guy who's like, "You guys are not the first people to get sponsored by Plamont. They sponsor events." I'm like, no, like we're the first like content creator people that are being sponsored. That's what we meant. And I remember my wife got into like an argument with them on the comments, because he's like, "These people are stupid." But anyway, the point is, it's just, yeah, I never looked for it, and even now I don't. Like all of our awesome sponsors, including USA Gundam Store, including Plamod, Gundam Hanger, or Gamma Hobby, Display, even when they looked out for me, just in general, they look out for you. And if they hear good things coming from you, if you're somebody who sticks away from drama, who doesn't deal with bullshit, like that's when things can go well for you. And and I was telling Adam, like I get things from our sponsors here, and I think especially people in the chat who know me and have been part of the GTS fam for a while, I think one of them messaged me, and I could probably bring up the message, said, you know what I like about you, Jess, is that you don't throw it in our face that you have so many kits or this and that and this and that. And this is because I don't want to. I feel guilty getting kits. Ever. Chris Powell says, I hear there was a congregation of people here.
Oh, great. Chris is here.
Oh, no.
Listen,
No.
I can never get away from him. He's on my streams. He's on these streams.
God. Wait, real quick, Adam. We have Richard Reeds who says, "Hey, Adam, I'm thinking about building a Gundam soon. Can I be sponsored?"
Richard, you're really poking the bear there, aren't you?
Don't message me now.
And then we have
who's breaking into the apartment?
That's Angel.
The Angel.
Oh, Angel, yo. He's like, hey, what's up?
So I was supposed to do a shout out for somebody and give them all of my credit for anything that I've ever built.
Okay.
So Chris Pabs, thank you for helping me build everything.
What is it? Kasatra says, Jesse, baby, sponsor me. I'll promise I might finish a kit, but not guaranteed. I wish I could sponsor you, dude. I wish I could. I don't have that power in me. Getting high while snapping a unicorn. That's what Strider Prime said. I think that's the whole drug thing. Millennial Model Mayhem, which, by the way, you guys should definitely go check out Liam's YouTube channel. He does some fabulous work, and he's a fellow Canadian. The content creator career path is still very much the Wild West. There aren't the same protections as traditional jobs, and there still isn't one proven path to success. No, there isn't. I think a lot of people try to get into it and copy what others do, like ask for sponsorships without realizing what the etiquette is, because there isn't a lot of info out there. That's true.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I've reached out to, I think, one person ever to sponsor them, and it did not work. So then everyone else, I think, that we've sponsored has either emailed me, or yeah, I think has either like messaged me or something like that and said, hey, can you look at my content and see if it's something that you like or something like that. But I think the only person that I ever reached out to actually be like, hey, we want to sponsor you, never worked out for me. So that's interesting. That
Wait a second.
Yeah.
I call cap on that. All right. That's a lie.
Did I reach out to you?
You reached out to me. I have the message right there on Instagram.
You know what?
It's right there. He forgot about me.
So I
he messaged me. It's right there.
Actually, 3 people.
Did I reach out to you too?
Did I reach out to
you? Know what? Never mind. All right, never mind.
I mean, did they all go badly? Is that what you're trying to tell us on stream?
No. What's great is you two are probably like, oh crap, he read the one person's me.
Yeah, I was like, wait, and then it's like, yo,
no, man, maybe just that one bad one just sat with me because no one here.
Oh yeah, and Pabs.
And Pabs, you also reached out to me.
See, maybe I did reach out to people.
Oh man, the skeletons are coming out of the closet.
Yeah. Well, there was one that I reached out to, and maybe it was just so bad that I didn't think I ever reached out to anyone else. But I know there's a lot of people that, maybe I just also get so many emails of people reaching out to me saying, "Hey, never mind, just forget the last 5 minutes or whatever long this
No.
was."
No. We're just kidding. We're just joking. But no, you want what I really I remember. I don't know. Well, I don't know how much I can speak of like how we talked. I don't know if that's okay with you, Adam. If I could just.
Oh, I don't care. You can say whatever. Yeah.
I don't think he remembers.
I remember okay, so like I'll tell the story of how we can't see sponsored, and even our sponsorship has hey Adam, send me this. Like I think I have only asked you for a couple of things this time around, and I think that's literally the only time I asked for something, and that's it. Like myself, right? That's it. But when he first reached out to me, he reached out to me back like a week or 2 weeks after we got sponsored by Planmod. And he reached out to me on Instagram through the GTS IG. And I told him that we would look into it. At that point, I didn't know how to handle any of this. I was still very new to all of this. And I wasn't in any way big. So I was a little scared. I was like, I'm very tiny. I don't know what they would want to sponsor. It just kind of seemed weird. All right, I'm sorry, Adam. I know you meant really well, but I just didn't know how to handle it. I just didn't know how to process these thoughts, right? Like what is going on? And then when I finally reached out to you, which was I think a year later, literally almost like 6 months or 8 months later.
See,
You told me
good for me.
no. You and I spoke because one of the first things I told you when I accepted it, which was 8 months later. I don't even know why the offer was still standing, but it was, thankfully, and that was awesome. I asked for a phone call, and you and I spoke, and I think you told me that the reason why you wanted to help us out in growing and stuff was because Plamod saw something in us, and I think you had worked with Plamod before, so you trusted their judgment.
Go on. I'm sorry.
No. That's mainly what happened, and then we just were like, okay, cool, and let's be friends, and that's it. That's basically what it was.
Plumode is a distributor. They're the Canadian distributor, and we got to be careful, kind of where I go here with this. We
you don't have to say it, Adam.
And do sometimes get stuff from the Canadian distributor.
Allegedly.
Maybe sometimes. No, so we obviously work with them, and they talked to us about you guys and said that they were excited to sponsor you and stuff. So I was like, okay, cool, let me check it out. And I think too, you had I don't know, did I reach out to you before you had Gundam Yathamon?
No, I had already. No, this was before Gundam Yatham.
Okay,
yep.
So it was before Terry. Yep. So so I know I reached out then and just said I don't even remember what I sent you, but I liked what you were doing. And it kind of goes back to what I was talking about before. Is I don't care how many followers or viewers you're getting if you're making good content that's good for the community in general and would be beneficial for people to see and watch, and I think they would enjoy it. That's what I look for. Same thing with Meg, what you do. I mean, it's your streams are fun. I mean, you're very easy to relate to. I mean, you're a good person. So those are all things that I look for as a company on people we want to kind of promote and get their stuff out there, and let our customers and people that are in the hobby find you guys. You guys are gems with what you guys make and what you guys bring to the community. So I mean, you guys, like I said, you guys are awesome. People learn stuff from watching you guys, which is important.
Yeah, I still can't process that stuff. Like, to me, it's so difficult. I don't know about you, Meg, but like when people, I've only had a couple of times people talk to me about what we do here in GTS, which is, again, very small. I don't consider myself big, and I know that our followers and people who have talked to me know that I don't consider myself a big content creator at all. I'm still very tiny. But like it just feels good. Even Terry, speaking of Terry, awesome, beautiful soul. All right.
Yep.
When I had him on, I respect him. I love everything that he does. But I remember, I'm not going to say exactly what he sent me, but he sent me a present. I think you guys might have seen it if I ever posted it, but he sent me a present. Because I had told him that I wanted to get something from him. And then one day he just out of the blue asked me for my address. I gave it to him, and I asked him why, and he's like, "Don't worry about it." A couple of weeks later, I get this thing in the mail, and I told Derek about it, and Derek was like, "See, Jess, people like what you do." And it's still it felt so good and warm inside. I didn't know how to process it, and I still don't. And knowing that there are people out there like Terry, like Meg, like Freddy, like Adam, like Pabs, like everybody in the chat, people that I met, it's such a beautiful thing. And I think it goes back to how awesome the Gunpla community really can be, because it really is. And I don't know. Yeah, it's such a weird feeling. I don't know about you, Meg, how you feel.
Yeah, no, it is a really weird feeling. And this is I'm trying to word this, because I'm extremely grateful and fortunate, to know all of you guys and to do, this, all of the content creating. But when I have somebody that reaches out and, they say, "You're the reason that I'm doing this," or something along those lines, it freaks me out a little bit, because I'm like, I'm just here having a good time, and at the end of the day, it's like snapping robots together. So just the kindness that everybody shows. Sometimes I feel like people in the community can be kinder than, meeting people in real life.
Yeah.
As sad as that sounds, or I just don't get out of the house much, which is probably that. But
COVID.
It's just, well, introvert.
Oh.
But
no, she's not. She's an introvert. She's disguised as an introvert. You're not an introvert. Or maybe you just feel comfortable with us. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like I have this screen which allows me to like project and be myself in front of people, where if you see me in real life, I'm very quiet and awkward, and just like a nervous person.
You're awkward on stream too, just saying.
Okay, awkward in a different way.
Her self-conscious levels are rising.
I know, I'm sweating. It's getting hot in here. Angel's giving me the disapproved nod over there.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, like, when you meet people in real life and they come off as creepy. Like Angel.
I
thought you were pointing to Freddy because you pointed towards his direction this time around.
No, I mean, if you want that story, I could tell it. It's a very funny story.
We'll save the romance for another stream, I promise you.
Oh, yeah, trust me, it's not that romantic. It was at a Gunpla party.
Yeah, I was plastered.
Yeah.
I was plastered. Yep. Oh, man. No, you guys are awesome. I just want to read real quick the chat so they don't feel like I'm like ignoring them. So just give me a second, guys. So apparently he probably scratched Jess when he made fun of Transformer and Digimon fandoms. Apparently Penguin Rampage is never going to let me live that down. I don't hate Digimon or Transformers, guys. All right? Just make fun of Nandroids to get back at him. Damn, you're right. Jess is very tiny.
Nandroids are good.
Yeah.
One of the worst things
really nice.
I can think of is when people hate on creators for having sponsored content. Ad reads like, sorry for putting content online for you to watch for free. I agree with you. Millennial Model Mayhem. And then we have Crow in the chat. Welcome, Crow. I love you so much, dude. He's awesome. I think, okay, see, let me talk about, I'm going to talk about Crow a little bit, all right? Because he's my boy. What I like, here's something that I also want to talk about during the stream is what we want to see come to our hobby. Like the things that we feel that may be missing. And what I feel is missing is, no, it's going to sound terrible. I'm sorry, guys, but originality. All right, I'm just going to say it. I think a lot of people get like hyper focused. I think people were talking about copying other people. No, I mean like in the creation side of things, like, and shit, I'll even go down for it. Like, the whole like streaming and stuff. Like everybody wants to get into it. But like Crow is a prime example for me. Is that if you guys haven't watched his like reviews where he's like doing a safety inspection and the whole skit stuff, and like he really goes. Yeah, like he does like a whole like green screen safety inspection of the Gundam. Like it's some of the best content I've seen along with his skits. And I think Crow is just one of those, like I really do look up to the guy. I really do love him and his community. And I just want to say, like, I feel like what we need is more of that old YouTube feel, like some Filthy Frank shit. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like you're not scared to say what you want to say. Rest in peace, Filthy Frank, despite him not being dead. It's just that he left at the good time when YouTube started becoming what it is now, right? But like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's something that I don't know about you guys. What do you guys might think is missing? Or if you guys agree with
streaming on YouTube.
I am streaming on YouTube. I am.
This one's demonetized.
This one's gone. Sorry, overlords. Google. My 5 cents.
Man, I'm gonna have to check out. Like I've watched some of his stuff. I'm gonna have to check out some of his latest stuff. I haven't seen any Gunpla inspection things. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's stuff. So I'm gonna check them out after the stream.
But as far as like your originality, I think people probably fall into watching probably other videos maybe sometimes, and then this kind of goes to people wanting to get followers, or they're just in it to kind of get a sponsor or make a little money off ads or something. And so they see people, you'll look at, probably some of like the top people that do reviews, for example. So you've got what Mega Guy Gotsu is probably, I would think, the top Gunpla person that does reviews anyways. So people see that he has all these followers, and you have obviously Zacharelius is up there, so same thing, see what he's doing. So then you have a few hundred people now trying to do reviews, whereas if they maybe
called out,
if it's but I mean, the originality part, I think you're right on. I mean, you can do a review, but do it your own way. Be you and do what you think, do what makes you, portray yourself, I guess, on screen. Because you can probably literally just type in "real great RX 78 review" and you will probably find 50 or 60 of it sitting on a stand, rotating around, and people just talking about it. So I don't know if that I don't know. I guess that's kind of where I'm at with originality. I guess make it your own. You can do fun things and make it, animate it or something. I don't know.
I can
wall, something.
Do something.
Right? Yeah. At the end,
don't be afraid. This is the MGX unicorn. Here you go, boom, into the wall right there. Goodbye. All of it gone.
I mean, it would probably look better.
I'm gonna start a TikTok account where all I do is smash Gunpla accounts against the floor.
Shots at band.
Jeez.
I agree with Crow. There's something Crow said here. Endmaker and It's a Gunpla are the kings of originality, in my own opinion. And I think everybody in the GTS fam knows how much I love It's a Gunpla. I love that guy so much. That's one thing, again, Adam and I were talking about earlier is the people that we talked to. I was telling him about talking to Joshua Dara a couple weeks ago and like being able to talk to him. I know anybody can talk to him, but just being able to talk to him on that level is really cool. But like, for example, it's really cool to be able to DM It's a Gunpla and getting DMs back and having an actual conversation with him when he was my first ever hero in the scene. That's so cool. Like I love this community so much. Like I can never say that enough. I love you guys with everything. Like this is why I'm still here.
Would you say that It's a Gunpla is like the Gundam community's John Mayer and how much you love him?
No.
Do you still love John Mayer better?
Oh yeah, I mean John Mayer is the best thing in the world. I love him so much. I would cry if I ever met him. I'm gonna be honest. You guys know this.
But John Mayer doesn't DM you back.
You're right. I'm sorry. It's a Gunpla. A direct message, like he's not gonna reply.
You never know. Have you tried?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Okay.
Maybe one day he will. But I do think that I don't know. Do we have? I've talked to Adam about this when it comes to heroes. I know that he mentioned Josh Adara back then, along with other people. How about you, Meg? Who is your hero in this?
This is gonna sound really, really cheesy, and if she ever watches this, she's gonna hold it over my head. But there is a woman in the hobby that gave me the confidence to really start, getting out there. And I'm just not going to name her name, but she knows who she is. But yes, I have a Gunpla hero.
I don't know.
I feel like I know who this might be.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Something about Gundam Wing.
Oh God, Tex Marquise.
Tex is so cool.
Yeah, I saw her Starry Night goof, and I was like, oh my God, she's great. And Tex I was awesome. Like, yes. I mean, this was at a time where like I was only following like a few people, and I'm like, oh man, because I'm in a lot of nerdy hobbies, and sometimes being a woman, you're not always like accepted into these hobbies, or like
you're a woman.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I mean, I hope I am, or else I've just I don't know. There's something going on. But yeah, so I saw Texas work, and I just fell in love with it, and yep. So I'd say she's my Gunpla hero. She's never gonna let me live this down. Please do not clip this and send it to her.
Well, it's not Twitch. They can't clip it.
Okay, thank God.
No, there's a clip thing now.
No, please tell me there's not.
I can literally just cut this through. Clipped right there, sending to her immediately.
And save.
And now she knows. Tex is such a cool person.
She is
such a cool person. How about you, Freddy?
I forgot what we were talking about.
Hero
in the drinking.
Hero in the hobby.
No, because we're bouncing around everywhere.
We are.
Hero in the hobby. Okay, so for sure, Phil builds stuff. Code Scrap, I think he goes by now. He's the one that actually got me building the horror stuff.
Yeah.
Because he actually gave it to me. It's in the living room right now. But he built a little Plague Marine. Forgot what Xeon suit it was, but I have to look at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he built that, and that kind of inspired me to go on my own way. And then like all my stuff just started going towards horror and all that. So yeah, I'd say Phil up there. Also Clem. Angel's closing the door. We have Clem because I've learned a shit ton from Clem. Like just chatting with him, like in the early days when we had like those Gundam Guys and Friends little stream thing where we'd all hang out and just talk shit and just build. I'd learned so much from him, and all the other guys too, like Angel too, Mike Wine. People like that. I'm sure I'm forgetting people. Dan Salas. I'm pretty sure no one in chat, mostly no one in chat knows who they are, but yeah. People like that.
I mean, if we're going with a list, then yeah. Angel's on my list. Pabs is on my list.
Oh wait, did Angel bring his GBWC trophy?
Did you bring your GBWC trophy? No.
Right,
he just looked like why. Okay. Because like both of, and even Freddy to an extent. To an extent.
Just a little bit.
Have stayed up like late nights. I don't know how many times I've had Angel hold stupid things like together for me while I'm like going in and looking at a vignette or something and trying to get it just perfect. Or probably like the countless questions I've asked Pabs on things. And never once has he, ever been like, please stop asking me questions. I'm sure he's thinking it, but he's always answered my questions for me.
Yeah.
Oh, also someone else mentioned him in chat, Calamity.
Oh yeah.
Dude is just awesome. Like I have both of his, 4 of his books, whatever, however many books he has, but so much inspiration from that stuff. Like he just bashes everything together. It's so cool.
Yeah. I was going to mention that I know you mentioned Pabs on there, but I just want to say that one of the coolest things that I think I've learned being on GTS is that it's so funny seeing that some of the most talented people in the hobby are some of the most humble. And Pabs being one of them, Seo Yahuya being like a master at wrestling, who's also, I think, pretty sure a hero of Chris's. Joshua Dara is one of the kindest souls, along with Ryan Lau, and these guys are like amazing at what they do, and they're so kind. And Maker as well. And Maker actually replied back when I invited him on GTS. He only said, if you get a Japanese translator, then by all means, I'll be on your show. Which, by the way, that's a call out to the community. If you guys know somebody who can translate in real time Japanese, that'd be really cool. It's like, I don't know, this hobby really kind of humbles you down when people that are as talented as them are so nice and so willing to help you, because you can really find help in any corner in this hobby. I feel I don't think I've ever been turned down from help ever, and I'm a person who asks a lot of questions. What you have, Meg?
I think I have, yeah. Or I think I got left on red a couple times because they just didn't want to deal with me. I'm like, okay.
Man.
I'm like, I'll just go, I guess, text the next person.
That's sad.
Works out because then I just go bugging Pabs or Angel. So
yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I think the hobby has good and bad things, but overall, I think it's a great hobby to be in.
Yeah,
I really love it.
Yeah, by far.
I'd agree. Whoops, sorry, Meg. Yeah, thanks, Richard.
But yeah, guys, remember real quick to visit USA Gunpla store and use either Talk 10 or Meg 10 for 10% discount. Look at her shirt. She's rocking the shirt. I realize that's
probably not. Yeah, there we go. Up here.
There we go. Okay, there we go. And but guys, you guys want to add anything else to the topic? If not, I mean, I think we kind of said our due.
Yeah, I feel like I had a whole ending speech for you, Jess. But now it's just going to come out in weird garble. But no, I'm super happy to be here with all of you guys and just to have, stumbled so randomly into the community. It has definitely been like a roller coaster and a wild ride, but I think ultimately I wouldn't have had it any other way. And I can't wait to see what everybody, keeps on and creates. So.
Oh, nice. Freddy's drinking over there. Freddy, how about you, man? Anything to say?
Also, always send me cat photos. I will never turn them down.
Oh, speaking of cats, you were going to talk about your...
Yeah, your
cat charity.
Yes. Yeah, let me pull up a calendar really quick. So I'm so sorry. My social media manager has not gotten back to me with my graphics, Freddy.
I just got a new graphics card yesterday. You had to wait.
Let's see when it's going to be. So it's either going to be Friday or Saturday, April 8th or 9th. I'm leaning towards more the Saturday so that maybe we can get more people on there. But I'm doing my annual Cats in Need Diamond Bar Chapter charity cat stream for my birthday. Last year we raised $1,500, and this year I'm really hoping we can raise $2. They got really hit really hard because of COVID and whatnot, so they haven't been able to really do charity events. But it's where I got both of my boys from, and they're just incredibly sweet people. They're a no-kill rescue shelter, and they really take care of their cats. And even if the cats, are very feral, there is one volunteer over there who actually keeps all of the feral cats. And he has a colony in his backyard. So no cat goes, uncared for at all. So it's really awesome. But yeah, so we'll be doing that. It'll be a 12-hour stream. Adam is actually gonna be.
It's not gonna be 24-hour.
No, not 24 hours. I can't do
Chat,
that. No one wants to see me for 24 hours.
48-hour stream.
No.
Cat,
come on, chat.
So USA Gundam store, and I'm over here. Adam's on this side, but on the screen he's on this side.
Point like that.
Yeah. Adam will be doing what was it? 3 $50 gift cards, I think.
Yeah, 3 $50 gift cards, and we will also match dollar for dollar whatever is donated. So we'll do that too.
Oh wow.
Jeez. Okay. Well, that was a new one. Thank you. Oh my God. What better freaking birthday present? Thank you.
That's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So
I don't know what to say right now.
Go support Meg stream, guys.
Yes, support.
More importantly, support the kitties.
Yeah, come see the kitties. Come see my kitties and, Wayland and Deckard. Shut up, Jess. Come see my cats, I should say. And come help out a local cat shelter here. So, yeah.
Damn, that's awesome. That's awesome, Adam. Adam, why are you so freaking nice, dude? This is every single time.
I'm only nice when I'm in public or in view of other people. Behind closed doors, I'm not a nice person. No.
I find that so hard to believe.
No, I mean
Pink Rampage says,
No,
go for it. No, go for it, Adam. Go for it.
I was just to say, I mean, it's the people in the hobby are what kind of make you want to do things for them and help people out, and you guys are my friends, and when you have the ability to do things, you should do them.
Yeah. Aww. Yeah, that's super awesome. Well, I was just gonna say, that Penguin Rampart says, can we share pictures of our cats too?
Always.
Oh.
Always.
Pictures of cats and pets are always welcomed.
Yeah.
Guys.
And hey,
Right.
on the charity stream, we could do like a whole hour of just me screen sharing people's pets.
Yeesh. You hear that, Lucian? You're
I'm
gonna be on the
okay with
stream.
that.
She's just chilling in my
Meg,
lap, sleeping.
Meg, did you ever
Mhm.
get the Apex sticker with the cats in it?
No, I didn't.
I
No.
have some left. I will send you one.
Sweet.
Because those are
Nice.
Terry did that, and we did it as
They're
a
so cute.
promotion for Thanksgiving, I think.
Mhm.
But they are my two cats, and he drew them in it. So yeah.
But where
That's
are your
awesome.
cats right now?
Well, one passed away,
Oh,
sadly.
I'm sorry to hear
I'm
that.
sorry.
But the other one, he's out there somewhere. I have the door shut, so
He's just doing
Um,
cat stuff.
yeah, he might be in my daughter's room. So he likes going and sleeping in my youngest daughter's room.
Yeah.
Aw.
So he probably honestly is in there somewhere.
So cute.
Cats are so awesome.
Wow. I love cats.
Real quick, I do want to mention that I think it was, who was it? Somebody said, Adam, could you give Freddy a code? I want to support the spiders, but not through Meg.
Who said that?
No.
I forgot who, but
do
I
not produce.
I read it
content
somewhere.
at all.
Hey! The spiders are great, guys. Leave the
I've
spiders out of this.
How many spiders do you guys have?
10.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It was Richard.
Are they're all
Fucking Richard.
tarantulas?
No, 9 are tarantulas. 1 is a jumping spider, and then I have a cockroach, and we have isopods as well.
A cockroach? What?
Yes, you haven't seen Diablo?
I have seen Diablo.
Yeah,
I'm almost
see?
sure.
Adam's seen Diablo.
Whoa.
Do
But
you want to see Diablo? Because he'll hiss for you.
He'll
He's a
hiss?
hissing. He's
He'll
a
hiss,
hissing
yeah.
He's a
ass.
hissing.
What is
All
that?
right,
Is that
okay.
Doing
We're doing it
Diablo.
live.
what kind
yeah,
of roach?
yeah, we're bringing him out. He's a Madagascar hissing
Madagascar,
cockroach.
yeah,
So
yeah.
he's not a gross, like, regular house cockroach. My
he's still-
assistant Angel is bringing him over.
I'm sorry
Still
if we
gross.
offended house cockroaches out there, if any of
Are you
them are
gonna
watching.
pick him up? Oh my gosh.
I can't do this.
There he
Oh.
is.
He's huge.
Oh, yes, I've seen him.
That scared me. I
Ooh.
didn't expect him to do it that loud.
Just pick
Why are
him
you
up.
so
heard him.
feisty?
Just pick him up.
No, he's got his mites on him right now. I don't want to pick him up. They're
Always gonna
cleaning
have
him.
His mites.
No, don't pick it.
Things that
That's the reason why
Jess
they're
is
so
freaking
clean.
out right
Yeah.
now. So hold on. So he has mites that
Yeah.
go on him that clean him, like the
Mhm.
little sucker fish on sharks.
On sharks, yeah.
No way.
So, and they're specific to the Madagascar hissing cockroach. Thank you. So they're specific to that cockroach.
Yeah.
So, they're not gonna end up going to the tarantulas or anything. So they all live in like the same, they live on my kitchen counter, which is probably, now that I think of it, not so sanitary.
I was about to-
We don't eat anything off of it.
I know, but
Where do you guys eat?
Huh?
Table.
Yeah.
Oh, the table.
The
okay.
couch.
Yeah.
We eat on the couch.
The
Don't even
couch.
lie.
So when you have them all together, so now I have a million questions. This
Here we
stream
go.
is now
Okay,
gonna
stream
last.
is not ending, guys.
No. So he's by the tarantulas.
Mhm.
Do they try to get him?
No.
No,
Can they even see him?
only
I don't think so. Their eyesight's not like really that great.
yeah,
so
only 2 of them are as big as the roaches.
yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
They're
no.
growing.
So Neo/Trinity, because we haven't sexed it yet. We don't know if it's a boy or girl. Stop laughing at that. He's probably like the size of like the back of my hand
Oh,
right
I'll
here.
go
So
grab
like
it.
the fist.
That's big.
And then Malphus never comes out. He's a rose hair tarantula, so I don't even know how big he is right now. He could be giant. And then I have one named Oni that's about the same size, like a little bit smaller than the back of my hand.
Yeah.
Jess is just like, I feel them on me.
So didn't I remember you said a picture of a black widow? Did you just
Mhm.
find that somewhere, or? 'cause
Yeah, that was just in the
okay,
garden.
Okay. All right, because I remember seeing
There
that. I
you
was
go.
like, man. And then all of a sudden, I started. Oh, Freddy. See, I hate spiders. I hate spiders
Well, this one's
so
kind of a
much.
jerk
But
because all of that like stuff on his enclosure is all
That's
poop.
all poop. Yeah.
Yeah.
what?
They throw poop.
They throw it. So
Yeah.
hold on.
Adam's
you
gonna
open-
think so many
when you-
questions.
Open that thing
See
up.
ya, Strider.
Does he just start slinging stuff at you?
I mean, he would if I bugged him enough.
Mhm.
That is crazy. Okay. Sure.
There you go. Moving around.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I am not. That's the one thing I don't like is spiders. But this whole thing is just incredibly fascinating to me. I cannot imagine walking out and there be 10 spiders or 9 spiders. No, 10 spiders, right? You said in one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Most of them are tiny though.
Yeah.
That one didn't look tiny though. That one looked like if it ever broke out, it will come to you and eat your leg.
Yep.
After it throws poop on you, apparently. So,
I'd love to see
Gosh.
that, like a little animated spider just flinging poop at you.
it's like,
I wish
hate
they
you."
added that feature. A feature into Spider. Well, it's nice to see spiders. I'm not good with spiders either. I don't kill them. I just rather them not get in my
They're
way.
not for everybody. I totally get that.
So I hate.
I don't
killing
hate them.
Things.
It's
So,
just
whenever there's a spider in my house, I have to. So I can't kill it. I hate killing things, and it drives my wife crazy because she's just like, kill it. So I have to pick it up and put it in not pick it up. I sweep it into like a cup or the dustpan and throw it outside. And then my wife's always, it's gonna come right back in. I'm like, no, it's in its natural habitat now. We're good. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for the day when it just comes right back in out of that cup.
Oh, I'm sure. They come back in, but man, like the other day. So I live in the middle of nowhere. We have horses and we have chickens. But there are, it's fun. It's cool. But now there's mice in the chicken coop. Like they're not in the coop. So if anyone's had chickens, the coop is where the chickens go in and sleep, and then the run is kind of in an enclosed area where they can walk around. But then they can go out in the yard too, but they can go in there. But I found these little holes.
Yeah.
And there's all these mice. Like I decided to dig up one of the holes and I found a nest with babies. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
But I have to get rid of these things. So, and
Get
I
a
hate
barn cat?
So that's on the thing. Right now I am relocating them. So I have these stupid traps that catch them alive. But then my problem is I don't know what babies go to what mom. So then it's just a horrible situation for me. And my wife laughs at me because she's just like poison them. And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do it.
Yeah. I don't like mice either. Rats. I just can't. I could never. Just a thought. I think my wife will always remember, and if she was here, she would tell you guys about the time that I was taking out the clothes from the dryer, and there was like this there was this thing in the dryer that I thought was like a caterpillar, and I touched it, but it landed on my forearm, and I like screamed like a girl, she said, and like I freaked out and ran to the room, and she's like, "What happened? Like there's like a worm or something in there." Turned out to be a bracelet, and she never. I'm not good with creepy crawlies or anything like that. I'm good. I'm gonna. Yeah, that's
awesome.
But it's nice to see that you guys are loving that side of life. Everything deserves a little bit of love, and you guys give them a lot. Which, by the way, we did make we made Freddy big so everybody could see the spider. Not anymore. We did it earlier when you were showing it off.
Oh, okay.
So it got its 15 minutes of fame.
All three of us just looked at the YouTube screen there.
Yeah, everybody was like, "Wait, what's going on?" No, but guys, I do want to thank you guys for being a part of the stream today. Thank you all for joining in. Remember to like and share this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that jazz. We have new content coming out all the time. Now that we're back into the game and all of that, I want to thank Adam, for being here. I know you're a busy man. Thanks for taking your time to come and hang out with us. It's really nice.
Yeah. No, thank you for having me on. It's always fun. It's always like I don't know if we were on stream or before stream, but being able to talk to Meg and Freddy and actually not text. This was
I know.
fun. It's awesome. Yeah.
And I want to thank Meg and Freddy for being here. You guys are obviously part of GTS fan. You know I love you guys. It's really cool to be able to talk us three like this, despite Freddy just being quiet most of the time. Is he always like that?
Yeah.
Does he always just stare quietly in the corner?
That's why he makes the best boyfriend, because you just ramble on and, he just doesn't say anything.
Until I bug her too much during her stream.
Yeah, pretty much. No, behind closed doors, he's actually very chatty.
Am I, though?
I don't know. But I do want to thank you guys again. Guys, go check out twitch.tv to check out Meg's stream and her birthday stream coming up soon so you guys can support the kitties along with her. Yeah, keep growing because she is an awesome streamer. Unfortunately, she streams when I'm at work, so I don't get to watch a lot of her streams. But other than that...
Sorry.
Did you send it?
Oh, no. Yeah. No. No one needs to see that.
Yeah, they do.
Wait, I'm gonna throw it. Give me a second. Guys, I'm gonna play.
Your eye.
Is this the rave video? Is that what this is?
This is the rave video, guys. Real quick.
In my grandma sweater.
Let me pause the music. Wait, is there music on it that's copyrighted?
Yeah. No, it's just coffin dance. Oh, crab rave or whatever.
The one that everybody uses.
Yeah.
To check. Rave time final .mp4. All right, it's
and
loading
Richard,
up, guys.
When am I starting streaming soon? I'm almost done with my new layout.
Where is this not playing? Oh, there it is. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Give me a sec.
Here we go. We love you, Meg.
It's
we
so
love
bad.
you, Meg. All right.
It's not even
the desktop. Does the desktop even show up? Give me a second, guys, because I didn't think we were gonna have the raid thing on here. So now I'm like running. Give me a second. You guys keep talking. I'll figure this out.
Just push
I'm
play.
just watching in horror.
Oh man, the anticipation.
It's not even that funny.
Me.
Oh,
here we go. There it is.
I love this.
Freddy, is this on YouTube?
What?
Is this on YouTube?
No.
It's on YouTube right now.
I wish you guys could hear the music.
Did you upload this to YouTube, Freddy?
No, what?
That's
no.
Great.
This is opened with the drive, so since it's Google Drive, it uses YouTube as a player.
It's gonna be a little point redemption thing on my stream, so it's gonna be on there.
There you go. You guys can definitely go over there and watch it. But yeah, support Meg, support Freddy, support USA Gun Store. Head on over and use our codes that are down there on the banner to check them out. And with that said, guys, we're going to call it an end here. And we'll talk to you guys later. And have a great night. See ya.